game, so,
Oh God,
just saying. No,
so hipster.
no, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. I played it a lot when it was still terrible, but I do like the hero a lot now. The Q is definitely very strong now. And, I mean, the whole skill set of the hero, just the fastest flash farmer in the game now by far. Questionable to pick it with a South Forest, though, because South Forest is going to eat up so much of the jungle.
Yeah.
So a little bit questionable to pair those two heroes together, but obviously both very strong heroes when paired together,
Hmm.
just to kind of counteract each other in terms of farming. So should be interesting, but I mean, that Legion lineup just makes me want to cry a little bit because that is just so strong.
Yeah. It's. I mean, individually, I think it's the biggest thing because honestly, what you're saying there, that is a little bit of a worry. I mean, Mage Bane is a hero, one of these carries that definitely wants to be greedy, wants most of the farm on the map to be able to take over eventually. So yeah, Lord Forest, as you're stressing, is somebody that's going to be doing plenty of that. So, but yeah, the Wild Soul on the other side for complexity. This is a hero that has been banned. I want to say in most of these games here. And I think for good reason. Not only just I think he's kind of found a pretty good place on the scene, but the mock change, it's definitely done great things for this hero too. So I'm interested to see how complexity not only plays him, but how they do with it. But yeah, I mean that's the question now. Where do you think? Because he can honestly play like anywhere. We really think, other than maybe a support, of course, but
I think it'll be what you got playing it.
the jungle area.
Yeah, I see it going in the jungle. I don't. Oscar can play it. Not a big fan of the suicide. Formless could play it. Really, the only one I've seen do that effectively is Probusk. So I definitely think it'll be in the jungle in all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, this just kind of looks like some standard teams. Behemoth was blind band, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's blind band. So yeah, I mean, pretty standard heroes. I mean, it's just that Legion team just scares me looking at it.
Yeah, big fan of it. I mean, yeah, the three heroes in general definitely scream pretty good lineup here for sure. So, like the band of Nitro there. They got Nitro, Moraxis, Doctor, Riptide, and Silhouette are the bands so far. So you got Formless, one more band on his side. He's been taking out middle options so far. Probably going to stick with that theme. Oh, Lodestone, so in case a suicide one. And now Hex, yeah, you figure probably more of a middle and then a support here.
You know,
Finish.
back in the day, you used to see that Dark Lady against Mage Bane. We won't see that anymore. Sadly, we won't see that anymore.
No,
So
yeah.
I'm wondering what carry they would like to take instead. Um, I know having a Wild Soul, he can kind of be that one role carry, but I don't see them doing that this game because having to out carry a South Forest and Mage Bane is a tough task for a Wild Soul.
Yeah.
So, wow, and a Pebbles. That lineup is just
It's greedy.
it's so greedy, but I feel like it's gonna work. Like, don't you? When you look at complete greed, but I feel like when I look at that lineup, you go, okay, that lineup's gonna win. It just has that feeling to me, but I mean, I just don't know. It just looks like such a well
I
drafted,
mean,
greedy lineup.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I do, but God, is it greedy? Like that's just my only
Yes.
big concern. It's all four of these heroes want some farm. You want to get those portal keys at the very least on Pebbles Midas. You want to get farmed out the whole game of Mage Bane and arguably Lord South Forest. It's just how is that going to split and how's it going to work? And meanwhile, complexity they got a nice spread so far. Wild Soul figure he's going to pick up majority. Now they still need 2 picks here, but Magnus can fare without Revenant. There we go. Not necessarily one that's going to be, and I think that's actually a response to the screen. Revenant's going to be great at that idea that what if you want to sit back and farm, we're just going to be up in your face, constantly roaming around with that invis and setting up kills, and Revenant's great for that. So I like this draft here for complexity now in response.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that's going to stay on Fuzzy Sloth. I don't think that'll be suicide. I don't believe. Well, they're hovering over. Okay. They're looking at their carry options, but yeah, I think at this point that's going to be Oscar on Magnus and Fuzzy Sloth on Revenant. And then what you got will take. Now, Malakin. Malakin would be interesting. And I say that because when there's a Wild Soul and a Malakin, it's one or the other to ulti with a South Forest. So it might be kind of that thing like, okay, well, which one do you fear more? They're both 500 GPM. Wild Soul probably a little bit more. But, it's kind of just one of those things. Like, what do you want? They're hovering over Oogie. What are you guys doing? If you guys pick Oogie, I change my whole mind about your draft.
Midas support, they could just
No,
do that.
no, bad.
They're maybe guessing what complexity may do, because there's
I hope so.
No way they go Oogie here. That wouldn't make any
Thank
sense.
God.
All right, a little more understandable. Vindicator being right clicked. Huh.
It's a good stop. I mean,
yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
3 portal keys plus a blink, so.
And again, with how the new Vindicator works too, you got to keep in mind that the disarm it could be decent against something like that Mage Bane, of course.
And Salforus. In there. Salforus can't get his W auto attack off. That's pretty big.
Oh, true.
So I mean, yeah, Vindicator could be a good option. I think we've saw Formless play it once, so.
Yeah.
Well, going to their roots.
Yeah, I guess so, kind of, right? With Formless.
Yeah. It's going to be on Formless.
That really is old school, though, that you mentioned that. Like, I want to say that's like when they were back definitely Nullstone and before we really knew much about them, so.
Yeah, they were quieter. And they've done it a little bit as Complexity, but it hasn't worked out the greatest, so. This game, I mean, let's get it on. It's a good ultimate. I mean, it's against Pyromancer, it's against Salforus, it's against the Mage Bane. So, I mean, they have a good amount of targeted spells here, so.
Here we go. Final game. Again, is Greed going to be able to come through here for this Legion side?
It's so greedy. That's more greedy than Complexity picks.
Oh,
That's just, it's very greedy, but if it survives, if it makes it past this early game, I mean, it's going to punish you.
That is the idea, but that no doubt is a big if at the same time. So, is this the new Wild Soul? Yeah, that bear looks weird.
Oh, is that the tiger? Ugh, I don't like that
skinny
skin.
Bear.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's not even a bear. Yeah, you're right. It's a tiger, isn't it?
It's a tiger. It's yeah.
How dare you change the theme of Wild Soul?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Interesting. All right, well.
Ruining everything.
What does he look like in Ultimate? Actually, I'm curious when he.
I think he just turned into a big tiger.
All right, there you go. We'll see. We'll see it eventually here from what you got. Yeah, is going to be playing it here to confirm that. So the lanes setting up really as you'd expect here. Looks like.
Oh, okay. This is different.
Maybe
so
not.
Magma's mid and their dual lane, long lane.
Yeah, I was watching the Legion side, but yeah, no, the Hellborn team definitely doing a little bit unexpected.
Well, the smart thing with this is they're never going to let a Pebbles solo mid. Pebbles will lose to almost anything solo mid, so this is going to be a 2v1 against Mage Bane. And then even if he abandons the lane, if Pyro abandons mid, it'll be Magmus against Pebbles, which will still be in favor of the Magmus.
Yeah.
So, good decision here by Complexity to lane like this.
Yeah, definitely picking up on what may be coming. So, again, obviously experience, you could say, definitely coming into play here. Boo Boo. Yeah, here's the Boo Boo. He's gonna do the creep pull, and in a case of he's like the one where you just kind of have to accept it's happening kind of deal. Not much you can do against him unless like all 5 are here, killing the hero, stunning it and stuff. But
oh, Mage Bane's gonna take a lot. Okay, Mage Bane should know it's a dual lane now, so.
It's pretty obvious now. Yep, Revenant, sure enough, goes over. So I'm going to go into the tower right there. Top lane, look at that. You see Drunken Master trying to box out Midas, but. So this does set up a 1v1 top lane, actually, which is definitely interesting. Of Drunken versus Midas up here, and I guess Midas actually should have a decent time. What's that? What are they doing bottom?
No, just the Luna kept trying to deny under tower and would get it to like 2 HP.
Oh.
So Matron just got all the last hits under tower. So it just looked funny the way it was. Yeah, exactly. Nice. It just looked funny the way it was happening, but I mean, complete lane control here for the Legion side, or for the Hellborn side. Sorry.
Oh, they had to make sure not to. Yeah. Tank it here. And keep it just outside the tower range. Yeah, very well played by Complexity here. But yeah, this top lane is, so this is where the sacrifice is a little bit here for complexity, you could say. Is now this is a Drunken versus Midas. So again, you figure Midas actually could have a decent time up here, right?
He should, but I also think Drunken's going to be able to farm like normal.
Okay.
I don't think Drunken's going to have too big of a problem last hitting, just being so naturally tanky, so it should be in favor of Midas, but it can also be fairly even.
Oh wow, I had to really do a double take on this middle here. That's a Pebbles, okay. Yeah, this skin.
Yeah, it's an awkward skin.
Yeah. The hell? I don't know. I thought it was like a gorilla at first or something, like a mechanical gorilla. I'm just like, what is this even going on? But all right, so yeah, that is Pebbles. Magnus. I assume he's not doing too well. Yeah, 2-0, but understandable. Bottom lane, Mage Bane, he's dead.
That's a solo kill.
It is. You're right. Aluna was middle. Oh my gosh.
That is even worse.
Yeah, I don't know how he couldn't get a blink off.
You know what? I'm wondering if he blinked. Nope, he didn't have money. He might have blinked for an Iron Shield.
Oh. And then
to buy an Iron Shield and got caught.
That's possible. He was over there. Middle lane in the meantime, there's a combo, and down goes Magnus. As top lane, speaking of solo kills, Formless takes out Ula on the Midas. All right.
Okay, that should never happen. I don't know if he got too aggressive. I don't know what he did. But whatever it was, he did a bad thing.
Yeah.
There's no reason Midas should ever die 1v1 to a Drunken Master.
Oh, my Mage Bane again.
Oh.
You know, obviously I'm not sitting here watching this 100%, but his blink was on cooldown there. So I don't know if he's just using it. I mean, he's definitely not using it aggressively. I guess they're just happening to catch him after somehow, but oh, he got caught there again, and that's now 2 deaths. So Chaos Master falling really behind. You see Lord South Forest. I wonder if this is them kind of changing it up. But again, this kind of comes back to the greed idea that they want all this farm and multiple heroes. So now that they're behind early on, that is going to really screw the momentum up. Midas top lane again in trouble. He is going to be fine, but dropping pretty low right there. So another very scary place to be in. But look at this. They've kind of made it a tri lane for Mage Bane.
They have no choice. I mean, their Mage Bane's sitting at 100 GPM. And I mean, if their South Forest is sitting bottom, I mean, this greed lineup is not doing anything right now. I mean, look at this again. Mage Bane's already been completely harassed out of lane.
Down goes top lane again. Double damage.
Okay, that one makes more sense.
Yeah.
A little bit more understandable that time around.
But still, I mean, the point
stands
of like, yeah, this is when you pick. It's not like an all-in strat, but it's a greed lineup. You cannot have a slow start and expect it to work out in the end. The fact that I mean, I guess Pebbles is at least having a good time, and he is having a pretty good time. 360 plus goal per minute. And Lord South Forest most certainly is something that can work. But you even see here, I mean, Mage Bane's taking some of the last hits in the jungle from him. So that's just where they're at.
There's nothing he can do, and he can't even lane bot at this point. Revenant can literally 2v1. I mean, Revenant's gonna kill Pyro if Pyro walks out at all. So I mean, I don't know. He's just afraid to make. He's a little bit afraid of who else is around, but you see him invising right here. Pyro's dead.
There's the jump. Puts the mortification up. I'm guessing that's mortification. Is it even up? Couldn't even see it. Anyways, Pyromancer goes down. And he's going to run away. So, yeah, I guess I'm not used to this effect here. But
yeah, it's the new Paragon skin.
There's a lot of new skins. Yeah, no, this is this one's really cool because it supports esports. Yeah.
And, you know, everyone was a support. The only one that wasn't was Hag. So far, the only one that's
I was going to say, there's a couple coming. There's a couple coming, so be ready.
I was hoping for a fun carry. Oh, bottom lane. Oh, he's...
top lane again. I was watching, by the way. Midas got killed again. He is just not having a good time. Revenants, meanwhile, bottom lane is trying to escape right here. He has Ghost Marchers. Yeah, he's going to use it. Oh, he got the blink. He got something. Oh, my God, he's alive.
Wait. Oh.
He almost got enough mana for Invis.
He was 2 mana off Invis.
Yeah.
That was almost one of the greatest escapes I've ever seen. Almost
Could've been
very
epic.
well played. I mean, it still was very well played. He wasted their time, a lot of time.
Yep.
While Magnus just free farmed mid, so.
And Magebane didn't even get that kill, actually.
No.
Could have really used
Poor,
that.
poor Magebane.
Yeah,
He
that's
cries.
Pebbles. I mean, again, though, Pebbles, I guess if there's one hero that really is going to kind of keep them in this game, who went Striders, by the way? Oh, no.
It's getting worse and worse, in my opinion.
He does go
He wants an
Grave
early
Rocket.
portal key. Yeah, he wants an early portal key, but there's no reason to not go treads. I have steam boots.
Yeah.
Sorry. But there's just no reason not to. It's still so important. I mean, I'm expecting Fuzzy Sloth to just kill Pyro right here.
Yeah, at least he didn't go straight portal key, but yeah, there we go. Revenant finds Pyro. Just needs to dodge a stun. Yep. Mind games, mind games. It's like, you can't do anything about that. Obviously, Fuzzy Sloth too good of a player to hit a Pyro stun on in that case, and at least to save yourself. Meanwhile, Luna does get picked off over here at the bottom rune, so again, a little bit of a minor victory there. But, okay, yeah, that was it, so.
Just a little. I don't know why Magebane just isn't investing in an Iron Shield, not Minor Shield, Iron Shield, but it's 300 gold for 100% block and 8 agility. I mean, it's still armor. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Well, let's finish those steam boots here, it looks like. He's going to go to the outpost now and do that most likely.
Oh, and I don't like his skill. I just noticed his skill build. Oh no.
What do you not like about it?
You should always max flash. Always.
Oh, yeah?
There's no reason to never max it. It's such a difference between level 2 and level 3 and level 4. It's just a massive increase. Oh, this Magebane's dead.
Yeah, probably. There's the stun. Maybe not.
No, he's dead.
Wait, did he blink?
If he had max flash,
Oh.
he would be live.
Yeah, he already blinked. I didn't realize he had already blinked.
Exactly. If he had max blink there, he lived every time. But for some odd reason, he maxed Q.
Yeah, not to beat it at horse, but I mean that is, especially with the start, you'd figure he would have kind of adjusted because clearly he was set up to be in a very tough spot, and max counted ability that tries to increase your damage done seems a little skeptical.
It's just gonna get worse.
Yeah, he's dead. That mortification, man, enhancing. So again, though, like what did I say? It's agreed on it. This complexity. They responded very well here with the lineup.
Yeah.
But they made a point. Okay, you want to be really greedy. We're going to be really aggressive, and they've clearly done that here with Revenant leading the way. And which is interesting because again they have Wild Soul, who's not like a very aggressive hero, but that's because they kind of adjusted. But so now they still have that backup plan though. Wild Soul, who by the way is nearly 500 gold per minute, so the AFK Wild Soul is doing his thing.
Whoosh.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, just in general though, just to the Mageman really quick. You really should max flash, and if you're having a tough time, you should just not even worry about your Q. Because the way that it's built now is just, it's built to, do more damage the later the game goes.
True.
So, just those extra stats would make such a difference in my eyes. So, just that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. But just in general, that should be what you do.
Yeah, I want to say we've seen actually Magebanes a couple of times here since change, especially that just gets stats early on, with that flash leveled up and maybe the 1 in mana combustion. So there is value to that for sure. How do you like Master of the Mantra, by the way? Is that something you like, or do you pass that up?
I normally, typically, unless they have enough PK heroes to make it valuable, I maybe put 1 point, but otherwise I pass it up.
Okay.
It's much better late game, and I mean really it's only to stop portal keys and stuff like that. So, and this is gonna be a dead Magebane in 2 seconds if he blinks over. Oh, he didn't. Oh, so close.
You walked over.
You walked. They should just be looking for the Salforus at this point. These two can easily kill a Salforus just by kiting him.
You see Salforus, we know where he's at. He's at the top lane. They're trying to set up a kill on either Wild Soul or Drunken. But look at Drunken. He's got a Helm of the Black Legion, actually Invis now. And this is Wild Soul too. These are not easy targets to kill. And look at Pebbles. He's going to survive barely, but the Untouchable's up on Drunken, so he's mitigating plenty. He's going to have to stagger away now. They did get the Undying on him, actually, so there is that Mana Rift. They really want to kill this Drunken. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. So well played there. Here comes the ulti form from Wild Soul. Here comes the turn potential as Revenant joins the party. Mortification applied. Midas, he's feeling it. Nope, nice stun though on a Wild Soul. So something out of this actually for Hex. And they are going to kill a Wild Soul. Drunken Master does buy back though, and we see the pain. Magebane goes down. off to the side. Revenant was actually picked off, though, but Drunken Master now, he's looking for more. Well, again, it's a question. He has the lunge up in a couple of seconds. Going to find South in Pyro. There's Pyro. Here's Lord South. Lunge. Oh, what am I saying? I guess he used it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he lunged to kill the Pyro, so.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
this South Forest is still dead, though. There's no reason he's not.
Very likely. There's the stun. And eventually lunge now.
Yeah, there it is. Hiya!
Hiya! There you go. Hat trick for the buyback hat trick. That's pretty efficient right there.
Yeah, hashtag value.
Yeah, Formless liking what happened there. So, I mean, there was a good fight there for Polymorph. They definitely looked pretty there for a couple of seconds, especially killing Wild Soul. But yeah, then the buyback Drunken, and then that happened. So,
considering their circumstances, that was best case scenario was what just happened. So, at least in their defense, that was pretty good. I mean, they have 4 greedy, underfarmed heroes that just got a couple kills. So,
bottom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well.
They stealthed in. Now it's kind of funny too because they Pyromancer literally placed a rev ward as soon as they jumped him.
Rip the dream.
And yeah.
Magebane, they need Magmus to stun with it.
Yeah,
now he's dead.
Kill. Yeah, he got way too far up. But again, it's to us for sitting like, what are you doing? But again, they're invis. Like,
it's not his fault. It's one of those games where, you know, I mean, even from, you know, the spectator, just in general, you're gonna look as a spectator and go, what is he doing? But in reality, I mean, sure, he knew there was 2 of them in their jungle, but why would he know Magmus is there? They have no wards down there. So I mean, it's just one of those tough games. They tried to out-greed complexity, and that's what they're known for. So it's pretty hard to out-greed the greedy teams. I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, no, they have history of doing that for sure. And yeah, if they know how to play against it, it's definitely them. So, you know, the point there. Now, Lord South Forest, he's going to push out the top lane. They're trying to get their first tower kill still now, 13 and a half minutes into this game. That kind of tells you a story in itself. But Pebbles, I mean, I guess he is getting close to that portal key, but again, going the Striders here. So, a little bit less effective. Now, he got the Grave Locket at least to make up for some mana issues that he may have had. But obviously the attack speed is going to be fairly weak as bottom lane. God, Magebane, look at where they dived him. That's his 6th death of the game already. But again, it's another. It's like what can he do? He's behind. He's near his base basically, and he's still being killed. Drunken Master up here. Meanwhile, the Untouchable. He's kind of just toying with him. It almost seems like running away. There's a chuck onto him. But I can't see how tanky he is.
They just can't do anything to him.
No.
Like, he's just running from 4 heroes right now.
Oh, nice juke. Well played by Formless. He is finally going to get got. Okay, they killed him, ladies and gentlemen. They actually killed him.
You know what? If you're going to commit that much to 1 kill, they got it.
Yeah, no, that's props to them for sure.
I don't know if it was worth all they used.
Absolutely
but they got it.
It kills the kill, though, as we say. Lord South Forest, he's probably dead, too. I'll tell you what, this Revenant, Fuzzy Sloth here, he's having a fun time. And not only that, but he's doing it very well. You know, Tanka fed every now and then for EVA Corporation. We see him played in that middle role, and honestly, he usually does very well. So this is kind of one of these again, I almost said like the dark horse hero. Like, not really dark horse because we have seen him from time to time, but maybe he is a little bit underrated that we don't see him more. Of what he brings to the table. I mean, this idea of the constant invis, the smoke gank, as it's referred to, it's a powerful tool. And he provides plenty of amp damage himself, too, so. They're looking. Now Revenant could be in trouble himself. He's going to invis again, but you see the rev ward put down, so again, they know something's up. They've constantly had to do this here with this Revenant. Oh, he's going to go for the kill. Yep, he gets Pyromancer. 3-shot. Oh, he's not going to go for the final kill. As Oscar got picked off, actually, so.
Yep.
Oh, better for Hex, I guess. But Wild Soul almost has a Mock, by the way.
Yeah. Love Mock. Mock's so fun on every hero now.
The true damage. It's good.
Mock is fun on every hero.
And again, there was a thing, right, where, so if Boo Boo's out of range with a Mock on him, does it still do damage?
Yes, I
It
think last time
does. Yeah.
because I think someone did it a little while ago.
Yeah,
Uh,
I remember kind of bringing that up because we thought that it maybe wouldn't, but it does, I'm pretty sure. And that's
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure it still does.
Yeah, we'll see here eventually. Get it confirmed.
Yeah,
But
as soon as you walk, as soon as he brings the bear, where is he? Where are you, Mr. Wild Soul?
middle
Okay,
here.
now put your bear away from you. There you go. Nope.
Well, he
No.
needs the mock first.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, no, it'll still. I think it still says on the like when the bear's too far away,
Yeah.
it'll say like what it does and what it doesn't. So I mean, it would say like can't attack, can't
Well,
So if it says like can't do damage,
well, no, he is disarmed. I know that, but yeah, it's a matter of like I think it suggests that it may not do damage, but I honestly think it does. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see when he actually gets it. But I really think just the aura effect itself still does the damage from it. I could maybe I'm thinking wrong. Maybe I'm thinking the opposite of what it was. But anyways, again, we'll find out here shortly. He gets it right here,
there it is.
and he's gonna have that now. But yeah, that's what we see all the time on the old school Wild Soul. Of you just get it, of course, on Poop early on, and then you just send him to the lanes and push them out.
Hellborn Freddy's destroyed Legion
Farm
Tower.
elsewhere, so.
Legion Freddy's destroyed Hellborn Tower.
Mock on hero, more fun now.
Yeah, that too.
And Rip Kongor.
Immediately goes to Kongor, and yep, Kongor is gonna already drop pretty fast here. So Complexity doing the objectives as they should. Gonna try to get the token of life here. Formless, he's got a Soul's Bulwark now. Again, he's also farming very well, not to be outdone by Wild Soul here. 450 GPM, so 1,200 gold already saved up. Magebane has finally started to get a little bit of something. And actually, you know what? There's a lot of gold in general in this game because I'm looking at this Legion side, and Magebane's 340. I mean, Pebble's 330. You got Lord Salfor's 400, so they're actually farming decent amongst multiple heroes here.
Dude lost his baggies.
Yeah. I mean, Complexity just has to walk middle lane and take all their base. They don't even need to worry about anything. They should just be able to walk right at them. I mean, Magebane can't fight right now. Sure, Pyro, Midas, okay. Same with Pebbles and South, but South is just going to melt with his items right now. Like, they're just... They need a couple items on each of their heroes, and it's just not going to happen. Like, top lane.
Yep, Pebbles is scouting, but
Did
unfortunately...
they not see Salforus?
well,
they see him.
They see Pebbles, so that's... Oh my god, he got a combo off actually, and Salforce is here. Yeah, Magnus, he is going to barely survive. Salforce will die. Pebbles actually manages to live back here as he is going to have to portal key away with Midas. That should be the end. What is going on there? Chuck and Midas. A little bit of troll there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But, anyways, they get away, and that actually worked out for, well, kind of. I guess it was a 1-for-1.
Okay. So there's a cleaver on Magebane now.
Yeah.
So this is a little different now. So that GPM's going to start rising very fast. I mean, if they can hold on for another 15 minutes, Magebane finishes an item and a half, this is a different story.
Oh, I agree. You see love right there. I don't know if that's actually troll or if he is intending on possibly getting an Alchemist Bone, but...
He's griefing.
Okay. Yeah, he's
So
trolling here. Not sure what to get, I guess. But, yeah, that Rune Cleaver, that's the beginning of something. As they are going to push out the top lane a little bit.
Reporting love.
We're falling back.
Item
Lex
griefing.
in the end? Interesting. Lex level 3 is his choice.
It's a good item. I mean, for Drunken, for Wild Soul, I mean, it works well with their team, so.
Ooh, Pyromancer. Nope, going to be caught by Magnus here. Revenant, though, the uphill. He does not miss. He hits it, and he gets the kill. Thought that was actually going to miss right there, but he managed to connect, so good catch on the support Pyro. Wild Soul is having something delivered. Ice Brand, okay. So Frost will spell for him. He's keeping the mock on himself, too, so maybe I am wrong. I don't know. It's changed, and I just don't know anymore. So, whatever.
Magebane picked up Gloves of the Haste, or Gloves of the Swift, sorry. The heck is he doing with those?
Huh.
Glove of the Swift.
Elder
Elder?
Parasite? Could it
Elder
be?
Parasite. I disagree.
Alk Bones? I mean,
No, it doesn't build Alk Bones anymore.
oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's literally Elder Parasite or Insanitarius, I think. Oh, and Steam Boots, but
Well,
he already has those, so it's either Elder or Insanitarius, and I'm just gonna hope it's Elder.
Hellborn Freddy's destroyed
hell? There
Legion
it is.
Tower.
It's on a relics, yeah. All right, well, yeah, no, Elder would be, there we go. That's interesting.
Oh.
Who did this? God, there was a player that was actually... Was it Chaos Master? Oh my god, this is like all hitting me now. There was a player a long time ago that I was informed about that did this strategy, this Elder Parasite Magebane, and I don't think it was Chaos Master, but it might have been. God, that's just hitting me now that we're seeing this. But they
Well,
like doing this for whatever reason, so...
This is my problem with this game. When he hits that, and he gets Lex Talionist, and Drunken Master jumps at him with a level 3 shield breaker, there is no way he survives the lunge.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. If
This is even more greedy than they've already been. Like no. Oh. Geobane.
It's kind of a funny shout out from him, actually. It's like some
Shout out.
inside joke.
Shout out to Mong.
Yeah. Oh, Pebbles!
He is dead.
Dead, okay. Threw out the stalagmites, but just too little too late.
Oh, there's a pyro on top of them.
Ooh.
Where's the Rev Ward team?
Oh boy, Midas is kind of standing there all awkward like, wait a second, and he gets jumping out. Pyromancer is going to fall. It was such a good setup potential, and then it all went awry. Hat trick for Fuzzy Sloth. And now here comes a top tower kill. So, yeah, it's Magebane. I mean, eventually able to get the ring clear, but 19 minutes actually wasn't too shabby, considering he had 6 deaths early on in this game. But it's just, now they're having to deal with already. Now the base is going to be sieged, obviously, right here. So, good luck with this, I say. Frost of Skull on Lord Self-Horus.
They're just gonna take these racks and not care. Well, okay. Well, alrighty then. See you guys later.
Yeah. Am I gonna
What happened to
fall
the-
back here?
Did they use the token on Wild Soul? I don't even remember.
No, I don't think they did. I think it just
I think
kinda
they just
wore
used
off,
it.
Yeah. Yep, pretty sure it wore off. As they catch Pebbles over here. So good find
That
onto
was
him.
gnarly.
This is the trio of annoying heroes. Actually, that wasn't even a Luna. Never mind. That was Trunken with them. That's even worse. Even more damage.
Top lane. Midas.
Good night, Midas.
It continues.
Oh my god!
Yeah. The Lex, the Mortification, I mean, or Defile, excuse me, it's just all upfront damage. That's amped
Oh, they
so
found
much.
Wild Soul.
Yeah,
But
they
does
do.
Wild
Lord
Soul care?
Self-Horus, he's got the ulti on him, but it just
Oh,
doesn't
my.
matter, apparently. Or it might
Wild
actually.
Soul is just doesn't care.
He is going to die, but yeah, he helps clean up. Look at that. They jump Pyromancer, where Drunken does, so. You can tell. I think Hex even knows that the game's pretty much over. It's just they're kind of just having fun with it now. As Magebane jumping in with that Elder Parasite here. However, it's going to be slowed and woof, had to jump away quickly. And
He
there's
bought
that
back on
Drunken.
Magebane. Good night.
Oh, did he? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Good game,
think
well played.
The end is here.
Good game was easy.
So, yeah, we are getting confirmation from chat a little bit too. That I guess Mock does still do. Yeah. So just to clarify that, again, I know things like that have changed and the disarm and stuff. So, and I think even initially, anyway, I won't even talk about. Okay, it does. That's the point. Anyways, victory for Complexity. That's what matters here. So congratulations to them as they come through here. And it looks like the other series also finished. I was going to see about that one too, but.
I think it went 2-0 Pine.
It did, yeah. Wow, they got a very easy victory in game 2, apparently. So, all right. So that is going to wrap up for today as far as matches played. But yeah, final thoughts on this game here, on this series even.
It was a good overall series today. I mean, it was a good day to watch the new team, and I guess Pine kind of being a new team. So, But the day of complexity, I guess, went well for them. I mean, they only split one, so all in all, it was a pretty good day.
Yeah, not too shabby. Only lost one game overall, yeah, but at the same time, there was challenges for most of those games,
Yeah.
even the ones that they won here. So that definitely tells you something as well. And I think a lot.